I'm a huge fan of museums, but more specifically natural museums, the ones with dinosaurs and animals, because I used to always want to be a paleontologist way back when, and yeah, I definitely love natural stuff. Though I have to admit, one of the museums that I don't like at all are modern art ones, and it has nothing to do with the artists. I'm just not very good at pretending to know what something symbolizes. And sometimes to me it just looks like a bunch of mishmash. Let me know what your favorite kind of museums are in the comment section below. Rawr! What's up, guys? This is Jackie, your Nerdecrafter, and for once the rawr is actually pretty relevant, because for this week I want to show you how to make your very own Dinosaur Museum. I am absolutely in love with these tiny dinosaurs. Even though they're dinosaur bones, they still look pretty badass. All the little bone indents and details on the wall, the footprints on the floor, and the little golden plaques for the information, and of course the tiny people, make everything come together just perfectly. If you want to see me put together one of the dinosaurs, which is the Triceratops, wait until the end of the video and I will show you how I did it. If you're wondering where I got these cute little guys, I got them from everythingtiny.com. I am super happy that Herb from the website contacted me to offer me these cute little critters, and he really actually wanted to see them in a museum. The website has everything from dinosaurs to mythical creatures, so it'll tickle your fancy if you're a dork like I am. They also have a Kickstarter, which has 3 more new creatures that are going to be added onto their website, so if you want to be one of the first ones to get them, check the link in the description box below. I'm particularly excited about the Quetzalcoatlus, because I love me some flying dinosaurs. For those of you new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. There are plenty of geeky and non-geeky tutorials to keep you entertained, and I publish every week. The full list of everything will be in the description box below, and the dinosaurs I'm using are so cute, so I did put them together. If you want to see me put them together, you'll have to wait until at the end of this video, but look at the packaging they come in. That is just too adorable for its own good. And yeah, you do get to push the pieces out of there. The clay I'm using is from Sculpey, and the UV resin is from Sophie and Toffee. I mixed some gray and brown to have a kind of rocky feel. Flatten that piece, place your dinosaurs to know where you want them, and before we go on, let's place it on a piece of wax paper. Cut out the size that you want your floor to be. And next we're going to be making rocks. Oh, sorry there, little buddy. Next we're going to be making little rocks so that the dinosaurs can stand on. You're going to make the shape, make sure that they can stand on there, texture it with a toothbrush, and then place it on the floor. And of course, make sure that you make as many dinosaurs as you need. And yeah, you need to remove the cap to use the liquid Sculpey. Now you're going to flatten another piece and place it for the back wall. You can make scuff marks if you want. To make the wall more interesting, I took some of the bones, pressed them down on the clay, and then removed them to make some pretty cool, kind of fossilized indents. And just to make sure that it doesn't fall, I put a box right behind, and yes, I did use the Dinosaur box. Let's make that structure much more sturdy. Now to make the water area, place your dinosaur and then put 4 pillars, 3 on the outside and 1 right in the middle so that we can glue the bones later on. Now you're going to bake it for 25 minutes at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. Here it is, all sturdy and baked. Now you're going to take some packing tape and put the border around the pillars. And yeah, putting the tape part was quite a struggle, because every time I put it, I got my finger stuck on the tape and I was like, I can't get it on there. So it took me quite some time to be able to do this properly. Once you finally get to do that, you're going to take your UV resin and fill any of the gaps that are there. So you're going to shine your light, put some more resin, shine your light again, until it's fully sealed on all the bottom and side edges. With UV resin, you can use a UV light or put it in the sunlight for about 30 to 40 minutes. Now to make the water area,
pour your delicious UV resin.
And I'm using UV colorant, but you can also use food colorant. The good thing about the UV colorant is that it's really pigmented, so I only put 2 drops and it was a really dark blue. All right, here's my best friend, the glue gun. Not that I've burnt myself many times, but yeah, I did. Glue your dino, but make sure you don't miss like I did. And now go ahead and add the UV resin all the way at the bottom. So you're going to place your UV resin, spread it around. Now, if you get UV resin on the dino bones, just take some rubbing alcohol and Q-tip, and totally don't spill it all over yourself like I did, because I'm a pro, guys. I'm totally a pro. Now shine your light, add more UV resin, shine your light again, until it's up to the level that you want it to be. Now for the moment of truth, removing the tape. Now glue your dinos onto your stands. Now you're going to take some craft moss and put on the details wherever you want. For the dinosaur stands, I cut them into smaller pieces and then I added them slowly. This moss is an absolute mess to use, so yeah, be ready to need to clean up right after that. I decided to add some dinosaur footprints because when I was looking at the floor, I was like, something seems missing. So I was remembering what were some of the cool things in dinosaur museums, and I remember, hey, footprints were pretty cool on the floor. And of course, what's a museum without some plaques to explain the species and the origins and all that cool stuff? And if you want to add little people, you can either make them with clay, or like I did, I used the ones that they had at Everything's Tiny's store. And the people were just perfect for the scale of this museum. And here you have it, your very own Dino Museum. And here's how I built the Triceratops. I know it looks like a long time, but it actually only took me about 20 to 25 minutes to put it together. And just to make sure that it's not gonna easily fall apart, I did put glue in between each joint. If you guys are interested, I will have a full unboxing video on my vlog channel, Nerdy Jackie, so make sure you check back on there later on the weekend. all done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until then, I will see you in the next video.